Okay, I'm sure you guys remember this PC that I bought from the Facebook Marketplace in the last episode. A used and abused ROG Helios PC that's been neglected since it's been built. So much dust everywhere, it makes the Sahara Desert look like a slip and slide. I don't even think the user knew what an air duster was. But unfortunately, this was a deal I could not pass up on, regardless of how filthy the system was, because what was inside the case is what mattered the most. So to recap, we have an Intel i7 11700KF processor, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory, and an RTX 3080 Ti Founders Edition. Those are the main components. But I was also given a free 32GB kit as a bonus for buying the PC. I'm still kind of waiting for them to ship that out. It's been a week, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it will arrive someday. Anywhoosies, I put together a parts list with the current market value as of January 15th, and this PC is valued at $1,655, you guys, okay? I only paid $750 for it, so it's almost $1,000 more value on this system. Like the GPU alone goes for $480 on eBay because it's a Founders Edition. But obviously I can't sell it this way. It looks absolutely atrocious, and the case does not fit the aesthetic. It's missing PCI brackets, the power supply shroud is gone, and it doesn't even have the Velcro straps on top. So here's what I'm thinking. We gut the entire system, clean everything inside out, including the components separately, and we sell the Strix case for $50. And then we move the clean components inside of a new case. And I got just the case for that build. The Lian V100R that I paid $82.30 with tax. This is a beautiful mid-tower case with 4 included ARGB fans, and I think this will be the perfect home for the new parts, and it will help me sell the PC a lot faster. So let's get started. Looking for the perfect gift that will make your significant other fall in love with you all over again? Well, look no further, because a CD key is a tasteful and classy way to get to their hearts. And you can get one for really cheap at VIPorCDKey.com. They have all sorts of keys, from Microsoft Office, which is great for everyday office work, to Windows 11 Pro. And you don't ever have to pay full price for them using my code TS25, which will unlock the lowest price on the website. After checking out, just make sure to visit the User Center section up top, navigate to your orders to reveal the key, and copy and paste that into the activation settings of Windows, and you're good to go. Okay, so the build is complete and it looks like a completely different PC, you guys. It's crazy how much of a difference a case swap can make. Everything else has been cleaned, the PC runs perfectly fine, the temps are good, and all the drivers have been updated. But first things first, let's go ahead and deduct our expenses. The Lianli V100 case, I spent $83.95 with tax, so let's go ahead and round it up and deduct $84 from our wallet. I also added a $20 cable kit along with a $15 GPU cable extension, which really cleaned up the look of the graphics card compared to the ugly adapter that it came with. And I even decided to add new fans on the AIO because the last ones were so dirty, I didn't feel like spending extra time and cleaning them. And they weren't RGB, so I was gonna throw off the rest of the build anyways, considering there were 4 other RGB fans inside the case. So I said, why the hell not? Let's just toss in a new set of RGB fans. So I went ahead and bought a triple pack of Thermal Allright TL-X3s for $31.18 with tax. So let's go ahead and deduct $32 from the wallet for those. Now, after building the PC, I had a slight change of heart. I wanted to maximize the ROI from this system and balance it a little better. I didn't think we needed 2 separate 1TB drives in this PC. Most people are okay with just a single 1TB drive, and they can always add more storage if they wanted to. And plus, we have no storage in our inventory. So I decided to pull the second 1TB M.2 SSD and put it in our inventory for a future build. Also, I didn't like how the PC had 4 memory sticks. It completely eliminates any upgrade path. And normally I wouldn't care if this was like a low-end system, but it's not. It's a fairly high-end DDR4 PC with an RTX 3080 Ti and a 1000 watt power supply. It's got plenty of headroom for some expansion, so I wanted to carve a path for some upgrades. Maybe the next buyer wants to double the memory. Well, he can't do that with 4 DIMMs already installed in the motherboard. So I had a better idea. I decided to swap the sticks with the extra 32GB Vengeance kit that we pulled from the RTX 3080 PC, and I'm gonna sell these Kingston sticks separately to recoup some of the money. I feel like now the system is way more balanced and also more attractive for potential buyers. The current value for the PC is around $1,400 without including the new cable kit and the new fans. I'm pretty confident I can get $1,200 for this system. So I have spent $901 on this PC with all the upgrades. If I sell it for $1,200, I will make $299, but I still have the ROG case to sell and the extra M.2 SSD. So if we include the value from those parts, I can technically make $479, which will be the biggest profit of the entire Flip or Flop series, dethroning the $400 profit I made selling that 7900 XTX system a few episodes ago. So let's go ahead and list it for $1,200 and wait for a buyer. Okay, so while we wait for both the systems to be sold, I say we should start looking for parts for our next build. And I so happen to find someone on Facebook selling a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D bundle for a pretty good price. Okay, so check this out. $550 for the CPU, motherboard, cooler, and 32 gigs of memory. So naturally, I offered $300. He countered with $325 just for the CPU because he apparently found someone to pay that price for the CPU alone. So I hit him with $450 for everything without the cooler. And the reason why I jumped up the price that much is because the CPU alone is going for $475 minimum on eBay. The 5800X 3D processor is the best AM4 chip in the market. No other CPU even comes close on the DDR4 platform, especially if you're planning on playing in 1080p high settings. The problem is that AMD has stopped production on these chips, so whatever is out there in the wild is essentially the last of the supply. And this is actually one of the most sought out CPUs for people who are still on the AM4 platform that want to upgrade their system. I knew this was a good deal, so I didn't want to give it up. So luckily he did end up accepting my offer of $450. However, someone else wanted to buy the G.Skill memory that he was originally offering So he offered me the Vengeance sticks instead for $25 less. Obviously the Vengeance sticks are not as nice as the G-Skill ones because it doesn't have RGB, and personally I do like the look of the G-Skill ones better. So I asked him if he can drop the price by another $25 to compensate, which I think was more than fair. So he did agree to the final price of $425 for a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D processor, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory, and an MSI Mag X570 motherboard. I've already got incredible value from the CPU alone, plus I'm getting a motherboard and 32 gigs of DDR4 memory on top of everything. So he's gonna bring all that stuff tomorrow here in the studio so I can check it out and potentially buy it. Can I ask why you're selling it? And you didn't have any issues at all with it when you were using the PC? No crashes or overheating? You bought it in October? Like last October? Where did you buy it from? How much did you pay for it? You paid $850 for it? That's a good deal. Oh, it was in Liam Lee case? That's dope. That's a really good deal. You sure you had no issues with it? Cause that seemed like a really... Okay, it's got a power button on there, beautiful. Oh, here we go. That was odd. Maybe we just needed to be reseated. Let me just check the specs real quick and run a quick benchmark. We agreed on 425, right? It says it's pending. Got it, sweet. Appreciate it, man. Everything's good, working.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. I am happy. I'm happy with this sell. 425 is a killer deal. And looks like the system's stable. Okay, let's do it. Let's wrap it up. So after listing the 3080 Ti PC on the Facebook Marketplace, literally 2 days later, I had 2 separate buyers reach out on the same exact day wanting to buy the PC. This is a good problem to have. Obviously, I only have one PC to sell, so I can't sell it to both of them. So I had to honor the sale to the first person that reached out. And I offered the second seller the 3080 PC that I built a week ago. And he actually is interested in checking it out. So he's actually gonna come by right now. That's actually him messaging me right now as we speak. He's gonna stop by and check out the PC and potentially buy it. So I'm feeling really good about this, guys. Take a look.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
I like the LCD screen.
Cleaned up really good. You can change the lights if you want. Comes with a built-in Wi-Fi antenna. Is this your first PC or?
No, I just haven't had one in a while because
Okay.
had to sell the old one.
Okay. Can I ask what drew you to the PC specifically?
So honestly, I saw this one.
You saw the 3080 Ti one too, right?
Yeah, so I saw this one and I was like, you know, that's cool, I like this. And then I saw the 3080 Ti, I'm like, extra $200, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Like I do like aesthetics, but at my current state, I just want a PC that works.
So performance mostly.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just like, just get a baseline and then move from there. Especially with RAM, this can run everything I want to do, so it's not even that big of a deal.
That's
I
good.
wouldn't even play esports titles.
Oh, then you're set.
I mean, I don't even run 1440p right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be absolutely overkill for a 1080p. So when you do get that upgrade, you'll finally.
And I was probably
It'll be
gonna,
worth it.
like within the next week or two, go get a 1440p monitor.
Okay. As you can tell, it's actually really quiet too. So.
Yeah, that was the only kind of issue that I had with my last PC. It was pretty low.
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, then.
Like this, yeah, I'm done doing this.
I don't know what that was. I apologize. $1,000. Let's add this back into our wallet. One down, one to go. Let me know if you have any questions. Check the specs.
No, I'm not kind of trust you.
I even left the sleeve on there for you so you can have the first peel.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Looks way better than it did in the photos.
In the photos, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, things are always better in person, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually pretty new to PC.
Oh, you're new to PC gaming?
Not like really new. I got a computer like probably less than a year ago. I got it off of Java from someone, and it was it's like a 6600.
6600?
Yeah.
Okay. So like that's super budgety.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
budgety. And then I kept playing, and then I got better and I kind of want to like stream.
Upgrade?
Like, yeah, upgrade
Gotcha.
and stuff. So, I mean, unfortunately, I got like scammed 2 weeks ago.
No
and it sucks.
shoot.
Yeah.
On Facebook?
Yeah. I was supposed to be buying a 5060 Ti computer. I was like talking to the dude for like 3 weeks trying to meet up with him. But like stuff was coming up with me and I would be like, oh, can we meet this day? And then he'd be like, oh, I can't meet. Eventually, like after like 3 weeks of talking to the dude, he was like, I could just ship it to you. We FaceTimed. He showed me him packaging the computer
Oh,
up
no
and
way.
everything.
Okay.
And then he was like, all right, it's about like a 20-minute drive to the post office. When he got there, he FaceTimed me. Like I saw him turn the computer in. I got the box and it was just, he took the computer out and put rocks in it.
No!
That's also why I was like, oh, are you tech source?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
was
couldn't
like-
say it was me. I know,
yeah,
for
but-
obvious reasons,
Yeah, but I was like, okay.
You'd have
I
probably
could
recognized
tr-
the background,
I
right?
did. I was like, I trust him, so.
Well, actually, what drew you to this system specifically? Was it the actual like quality of the build, like the RGB, or the price? Like what was it?
I was deciding between a 3080 Ti or like
Okay.
a 5060 Ti or like something
Okay.
where a bit more modern with DLSS 6.
DLSS 4.
4, yeah. This one's a bit better with performance, but the other one would have been like a little bit better for
With frame
streaming.
gen and stuff.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so I leaned more towards that, but then that whole thing happened, so I was like, okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna keep
see.
looking, and then I like found yours, and I saw like the aesthetics, and then I mean obviously I saw the background. I was like,
But look, man, I'm sorry that you got
Quite
scammed. I wanna hook you up with some stuff. I got some extra mouse pads and like a
No
screwdriver
way.
set. Yeah, I wanna
I
hook
was
you up.
actually gonna ask if I could buy a mouse pad.
Oh, really? Like right here?
Yeah, because I'll show you my setup.
Sure,
it's actually
sure.
so funny because I bought a mouse pad off of Amazon when I first got my computer. I thought it was gonna be a big mouse pad like that. This is the wonky setup I got. It's a super skinny mouse pad, so then I had to buy another one,
okay,
and it
okay.
like messes it up.
It's got a bit of white in there too, because I
Oh.
noticed your keycaps.
Let's do this one.
You
I
like that one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
cool,
one's
cool.
sick.
I'll hook you up with this.
you, dude.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
I hate seeing other people getting scammed, man. That pisses me off so
honestly,
much.
it's
And
my
$900 too. Like it
I
wasn't
know.
like a
It's
couple
my
hundred.
own stupidity and all on it. I should have like drove out to him.
So I'll give you my 150 piece. I don't know if you know about this. We sell our 150 piece
do.
precision. So
Yeah.
if you need one,
Wow.
I'm gonna hook you up with that as well.
No way. Thank you, dude.
And I got one more little surprise. Just wait for me, okay? I'll be right back.
69 seconds later.
I got you some stuff.
Alright. A lot, dude.
Storage power bank. This is one of their new ones. And a new set of, I don't know if you have any streaming gear.
Oh,
I know you wanted
no
to be a
way.
streamer, right?
Yeah.
So microphone,
Dude,
like an Elgato Stream Deck kind of thing with them,
Dude.
and a mixer, so you can plug everything in.
way. That's so nice, man.
That's all you, man.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
dude.
brother, absolutely. At
Oh
least
my
I can do,
God,
man, to
dude.
kind of make things a little better for you, because I know you're
Whoa.
probably down after getting
Oh.
scammed. But
Dude, that's so sweet. Thank
of
you
course,
so much, dude.
consider it on the house.
You good with Zelle? I know I said
Yeah,
it
we can do
earlier.
Zelle, that's cool.
Okay. I was looking at this mic. It was.
I'm glad you didn't buy it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't get it. Also, this stuff. Thank you so
Of
much,
course.
dude. Like,
I hope it kickstarts your streaming.
I'm
stuff.
excited. I'm very excited. I was actually gonna stream this weekend, so.
Oh no way! There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm just gonna plug this in when I get home. I'm gonna give my dad the other computer, but my dad's computer broke last night.
Oh, no
so
way.
I'm giving him my computer.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna plug this in, download the games,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna stream this weekend. So I'm
Awesome,
excited.
dude. Yeah, of course.
Thank you again.
So what have we learned, boys and girls? Never send money out first before receiving the item. Personally, I would avoid all online transactions from Facebook Marketplace. That place is a breeding ground for scammers. Always meet in person in a public space, and if you can, test out the components before you buy them, unless it's like brand new or sealed. I felt really bad for the guy, and really anybody who gets scammed online, like nobody deserves it. So yeah, guys, please be careful out there. Now, he did tell me he was gonna go home and stream on the weekend, so if you guys wanna check him out, I'll drop a link to his Twitch down below if you wanna stop by and say hi. Okay, so let's go and assess our total profits for the episode, starting with the 3080 PC we sold earlier. Originally, I bought it for $600, but we ended up removing a 32GB kit and we upgraded the GPU to a 3080. So we have to add the price difference of the GPU upgrade. An RTX 3070 averages around $230 and an RTX 3080 averages around $330. So there's about a $100 difference between the two. Plus the $20 cable kit I added brings the total I've spent on the system to $720. I sold it for $1,000 even, bringing me a profit of $280. But we still have the extra 32 gigabyte kit from Corsair, which is valued around $150. So if that goes into another build, that's technically an extra $150 profit because I technically didn't pay for it. So in theory, I would have made a total profit of $430 on that sale. Not bad. Speaking of memory, I finally received the 32 gigabyte kit that was promised to me from the ROG Helios guy. It came in actually yesterday, but the only thing is, this isn't a 32 gigabyte kit that was promised. It is a 16 gigabyte kit. So half the capacity, which honestly is pointless to me, but I mean, I'll take it anyways because these do go for around $70. So I'll probably just resell it or put it towards another more budget build. But it just sucks that, I didn't get what I was promised. Nonetheless, I still got a really, really good deal from that sale, so I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put this into our inventory and take a look at the profits for the 3080 Ti build, which I'm most excited about. For starters, I have paid $750 for the system, plus the case upgrade and the extra components, bringing the total I have spent to $901. I sold it for $1,200, bringing me a profit of $299. However, we still have some parts left over from the build, like the memory and the case. I actually managed to sell the old 32 gigabyte Kingston memory kit that the build originally came with for $130. So let's go ahead and put that back into the wallet. This brings my total profit to $429 from the sale, which is the most I've made so far in the entire flip or flop series. But I still have the ROG Helios case listed on Facebook Marketplace for $50 and the value of these memory sticks, so let's just call it $70 that I can potentially get for these. So if I sell the case for $50 and these memory sticks for $70, which is easily doable, that will bring my total profits for this sale to $549. This was the best flip ever. So let's go and put the 16 gigabyte kit into our inventory, which by the way is looking pretty stacked. And we have $4,865 in our wallet, you guys. That is a lot of money, but we're gonna be spending some on the next episode because I found even more killer deals, some of which might even be considered daylight robbery. But you're gonna have to subscribe to find out what I picked up. Thanks for watching as always. Drop a like if you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys very soon because I'm pumping these out more frequently now.